after the very short note episode of yesterday. So nothing happened. In the previous episode, nothing happened. I was just going about something, I don't know, the very stable genius, which is the spouse who's not home, so I can enjoy and say whatever without fearing I will be overheard and then scolded and put in a corner and punished. Made to get ready for penance. And anyway, obsessed with this. I mean, it's true that for one thing, this is incredible. The fact that we are in the civilized age, we've reached so far, so much progress. We have supercomputers to help us think and understand and get information, as this one is in my hand. A phone, by the way. Supercomputer, what am I saying? While not so many years ago, just 20, I couldn't place a call because we had no phone in the house. I mean, before the mobile phones have been invented. And well, it's more like 25, 30 actually, but still. And public phones were not working here. I mean, today there's so many things that don't work. But will start working because we had elections on Sunday 2 days ago, and at least here the Red Plague is not completely gone because stupid people are still around. But as for mayor, and in many places, alhamdulillah, maybe this is the end of them. Snakes, idiots, crooks, thieves. Quite a number of them around here because this is a gated community with people that have some money or debts. That's his case there. He has debts. He will be sold if push comes to shove. So to try and return, yes, I think this is crazy to list like the breaking news of yesterday, to find that the world is led by a guy who pays no taxes. He says he's a very stable genius, a wonderful businessman, but then he's losing incredibly. He set a record, but not a good record, not wow, so much property, wealth, and created, well administered. No, he's the one who lost the most money. He's the one who paid nothing. He wants spending on military, on projects, but then he pays nothing for this military debt of the US. He pays claims too. I've spent $75,000 or thereabouts on his hair, on his artificial fur thing he puts on his head. Paid money to Ivanka while she was employed, which is, I mean, not tax avoidance, but it seems from what commentators say, it is. They will have to see and get the documents, but I mean the law, the prosecutors, it's tax dodging. It's a felony, but this is a felon clearly. I mean, we've seen this. Unbelievable, and to have 62 million people, hopefully 2 million of them would have died. I'm just being cynical. Monsters now. Monsters, speaking of the monster, you can't speak nicely of a beast of prey. Well, you can, because the vulture has no option. That's the way he is. Well, so I guess this will also have to be short, because the guys will get bored and will start screaming. One is already complaining out there, And then once I'm out on a tangent for this guy, I will not return to the storyline and mention what we did, which has to be soon. I mean, we in future episodes, we'll see about tomorrow. Termina, lasă în pace. So he's off to destroy something there. Off to the sea, to the Black Sea, in the lovely Audi, with whatever her name was, this girl. I mean, with Adrian and this girl Clara. Termina, Carla, student in art, a painter mostly, I think. Probably there was also some statues or something. Girlfriend, Adrian's girlfriend for a while. And a heavy drinker. My God, that she drank so much. I remember we drank one night. Well, it's true, I'm not good with drinking. I mean, after a while, just pass out. So that's what happened, and she had no problem. She went on after. For me, it was enough to switch the lights off. So about that tomorrow. Adventures of the Black Sea. I mean, inshallah, if there are more revelations about the idiot today, who knows? Maybe I will be off again on the taxes, I mean, the not paying of that. This. And yeah, I mean, it's not the moralist wolf, as we would say here. I would say it's perhaps normal for me, for others to try and pay, or everybody to pay a little less if it's possible. But we're talking modest means. I mean, surely modest, my means compared with America, average America. The lower middle class America might be within range somehow on some criteria, surely. But when you claim you have billions, when you deduct $75,000 for hair, and there's so much more for hundreds of thousands for your daughter who's already on the payroll. Termina. And the schemes with the charity, the university, and when you have, as they were saying, 400 million or more debt that you're personally responsible for, and then others will come and say from Turkey, one of the sources of money for him. Okay, you can't have sanctions against us. You can't. We will attack Greece, let's say, and you stay out of it, because otherwise you will be losing $100 million, because we'll just freeze your assets, or I don't know what, in Turkey. We'll nationalize them. So what will the guy do? He will put, as always, he will put his own interests before anything else, before national, before. I mean, he showed it with Ukraine, and let's stop here, because I'm talking too much about an idiot.